stocks and sectors that you can invest into this Diwali and reap the benefits for years. And who else but Gurmeet Chadha, a stock picker and a favorite of many, to give us all of our, stock ideas and themes. So Gurmeet, before the break, we spoke about 3 themes, but let's move on now. One theme that has worked brilliantly for investors is specialty chemicals, and I do know that this is a space you still like. But the problem here is that the stocks have run up a lot and valuations have become a bit uncomfortable for retail investors. What are the stocks where there is still valuation and growth headroom now?
You're absolutely right, Sonia. I think one has to be now selective. We probably saw everything with chemical, name going up. It was almost a beta rally, right? And I think market will differentiate going forward, considering the run up. So, two players which I still like. So I'll start with Deepak Nitrite. I think the key trigger for Deepak was the commercialization in mid FY19 on phenol and acetone, and I think that set the tone for the capex they did earlier, right? Which was a bit of a concern. So if you see the EBIT mix right now, 63% is still phenolics. The 17% is fine and specialty, which has slightly come down, and that's the reason we saw a bit of correction, near term in the stock, because that's a very high margin business, and the balance is your base chemicals, etc. What I like about them is the clear focus they have going ahead. So there is always, almost a 700 crore capex in downstream products as far as phenol is concerned and base business is concerned. There's also almost a 300 crore capex in fine and specialty chemical space, which is they're getting into, chlorination. And on green tech chemicals. Again, forward backward integration at its best, great chemistry skills. It's still available at about 28, 29 times, which again, as I said, is not cheap. But it had run up quite a bit, literally a vertical rally in last 1.5 years. But I continue to like, I think this entire import substitution China plus one theme is more long-term. So anybody who's doing focused capex, building capacities upstream and downstream, I think will stand to get differentiated. So this is one name I like. The other one is obviously an all-time favorite for a lot of investors, which is PI Industries. Almost 2800% return in last 10 years. One of the best multi-baggers in this particular space. If you see the business breakup, it's 40% is into agrochemicals and crop protection. 60% is custom synthesis and growing. If you see their order book as of March end, it's still about $1.5 billion. They are trying to, enhance verticals and develop capabilities around pharma, around life sciences. If you see the operating profit margin, it's from 2013, if I recollect, since the time I started investing in this, it's grown from 13% to almost 23, 24%. So, another very, very good business to look at. Has corrected about 20% with the deal with the BTA with the Swift Labs getting called off. Could be the necessary correction, which probably, all of us need.
Absolutely. I mean, we haven't gotten a serious correction in this space for a while, right? So I think perhaps this is a good opportunity for investors. The other space you like is this digital platform plays, and within that, you like Mindtree. Now, Gurmeet, I notice a trend here that you do pick stocks that continue to hit new highs. So valuations don't really concern you. Is that a style of investing where you continue to back the winners despite higher valuations?
Not exactly, Sonia. I look at probably a space where I think we are at an initial stage as far as the size of the opportunity goes, right? And especially in the digital space, looking at valuations right now, we need different lens, and that's why I call it concept investing. And it has to be a small part of the portfolio, not really going all out over it. So what I like about Mindtree is the fact that on 3 fronts, I think cloud is almost 20% of the revenues. They continue to do well across geographies, across verticals. Their largest client, without naming it, is now only 24% of revenue. Used to be 30% about a couple of years back. So there's a great mix of annuity and transformative deals happening. The management continues to guide for 20% kind of margins. One of the best margins in mid-cap IT names. The deal TCVs continues to impress. Obviously, this quarter was slightly less, but still at about 360 million odd. And I think the way they are managing talent and they are able to repurpose it, the synergies they are trying to forge with hyperscalers. So across fronts, I think I like this name, and I think the size of the opportunity is huge to justify the valuation in terms of growth. But yeah, we have to be mindful in terms of when we see sharp run-ups and go in a staggered way. That would help. Another couple of names which I like. One is again in this ad tech space. So if you see Google and Facebook together almost do 75% of the digital spends. Excluding that, if you exclude Google and Facebook, Apple has just about a 10% kind of a share. What I like about it is its proprietary model. It buys inventory and then it selectively places it. And they have this, proprietary model, which is an ROI centric model where they only charge on deliverables. So I think with 7 hours of screen time, which we spend of population below 40, I think ad tech as a theme, in my view, will play up. And obviously they could, the winner will take all in these kind of spaces. And that's why probably you need to slightly spread the bets.
Okay, we have unfortunately run out of time, but I'm sure our viewers have not run out of their questions and interest, in asking you what to buy. But thank you so much for sharing all of these themes. Any disclosures that you'd want to give us, Gurmeet?
So, whatever ideas I discuss, I ensure that I'm personally invested in it. So there is whatever little skin I have in the game. There is no firm interest or any other interest in this, less than 1% in most of these names. Also, one request to viewers is please go staggered. This is not just from a 1 year perspective. These are themes where staggered buying, disciplined buying, the process will probably help you outshine rather than the stock picking skills.
Okay, that is much needed advice. And Gurmeet, thank you so much for being a friend of the channel and helping our viewers grow their portfolios, helping spread financial literacy and answering all of our investors' queries as well. Thank you so much. Have a great Diwali. Hope